Okay, welcome back to our live coverage of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. We're now in rounds 9 and 10, just one more round after this one. We're following the leading group currently. Daniel Velček on 57 under, Maciej Velček 55 under, Lukáš Kučera 50 under. 2 rounds for you now. Bit of bonus coverage here. Michal Stack on lane number 2, just as our final leading group get ready for rounds 9 and 10. So Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. Daniel with the lead, fighting for his 3rd victory. He hasn't won it in 5 years. He's after his 3rd victory. Maciej Velček won it last year for the first time. Can he make it number 2 today? Lukáš Kučera 7 shots behind the lead, with 2 rounds to make up that deficit. We'll be following Daniel Velček, Maciej Velček and Lukáš Kučera in just a second. They're just beginning their final preparations now for rounds 9 and 10. It's the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. Here are the practice shots. Lane 1. They're taking the practice shots. It looks like one of these lanes where in practice, in training, it looks so easy. Just get it between the 2 rocks. Get it between the 2 rocks with the right pace. In the tournament, in the final group, suddenly that gap between the 2 rocks looks ever so small. Okay, Lukáš Kučera with his first attempt, currently 50 under par. 7 shots behind the lead. Can he draw first blood? Through the rocks, nice and steady pace to catch the slope that leads the ball into the hole. Sometimes I think our live coverage has paused, but that's just Lukáš's practice routine. It's through the rocks. Oh, good pace as well. I thought that might be a little bit too fast, but he's got it in the hole. Lukáš Kučera with an ace on lane number 1. It's round 9 of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. Now, Maciej now, I'm sure a lot of people will be interested in his performance. He's just 2 shots behind his father, Daniel, at the moment. Can he make up those 2 shots over these 2 rounds? Daniel does favour the front course that he was playing on yesterday. Maciej favours the back. He's made up a lot of strokes today. He was 12 strokes behind at the start of the day, now just 2 strokes behind. He made it in his practice shot we just saw. He's through the rocks. He's in the hole. Maciej Velček starts off round number 9 with an ace. Brings him to 56 under par. Just 1 stroke away now from Daniel. Daniel still with lane number 1 to play. Will we see 3 aces here from our leading group? Daniel's through the rocks. Too strong. If you play too strong, you don't give the ball the chance to catch the right to left slope into the hole. That's what happened there. Yep, left side of the cup. You seem to be a bit uncertain about that, but that is in for a 2. So 1 player here just to keep your eye on, because he might be in the final group of the top 18. Mikhail Riha currently 51 under after 3 lanes, round 9. Tying currently with Lukasz Kuchera, who's just played 1 lane. Martin Setkowski, the chair of the World Adventure Golf Tour Association. He's had a good day. He's on 46 under at the moment. Now, lane number 2. Objective here is to hit the rebound bar at the back of the lane, but it's extremely difficult. You have to get so close to the rock that's just behind a hole in order to hit that bar. If you're not close enough to the rock, you miss the bar on the left, then it's anyone's guess as to what can happen. You can be in trouble, you can get away with it. Lukasz Kuchera here, lane 2. Just at the back of 1 ace. He's close to the rock. That looks good. Oh, it's in. He started with 2 aces. Fantastic from Lukasz Kuchera. You know it's good when you're that close to the rock. So good line and clearly good ball choice as well to get the right bounce. You want a low bounce ball. Okay, can Mathieu do the same? It's all about hitting that rebound bar. Just as close as you can to the rock without hitting it. It's a tough first shot, this one, this lane. I think he likes it. Oh, and it's in! Maciej Welczek also starts around with 2 aces. He is currently tied for the lead with Daniel Welczek. Daniel Welczek still with lane number 3, lane number 2 to play. Okay, Daniel now. He's hit the rock. Yeah, he's hit the rock. That's what happens. You have to get so close to the rock without hitting it, without touching it. That's what happens if you do touch the rock. You should know this shot. It's a fairly common place to end up if you hit the rock. It's an uphill putt. Maybe a tiny bit of right to left movement in it. Yep, you saw it there. Good shot. Okay, Daniel now on even par for the round. Okay, over now to Lukasz Kuchera. He's had a great start, 2 aces. He wants to go through the channel, right through the middle of the channel between the 2 brick boundaries, through the middle, hit the rebound in the hole. Golf ball. This is for a hat trick. This is for the dream start. 3 aces. Can he do it? No. Oh, oh dear. This looks like trouble. Yeah. This is trouble. He didn't make it through the channel. So, 2 aces, but it does look likely now, I have to say, that he's going to give one of those back, unfortunately. Take your time on this one. You can afford to take your time a little bit. I think the only thing possible here is to lay up for a 3. I don't think there's any rebounds available. I think he will be laying up for a 3. Certainly looks like it. Don't go too close to that rebound bar. Make sure you miss that rebound bar. Yep, so that'd be a 3. He had such a good start as well, 2 aces, and I'm sure he was thinking about that hat trick, because this is one of the holes. But players of this level, they'll really be wanting to make it. Okay, can Mathieu get his hat-trick? This for the dream start. 3 aces in a row. Through the middle of the channel, between the 2 bricks. Do not hit those bricks. We've seen what happens if you do. Okay, he's through the channel. Oh, not quite. Came down too far over to his left. You really want to be in the middle of that channel. Okay. Daniel now looking for the first ace of his round. And he's also gone down the left-hand side of the channel as you look at it. So no aces on this hole, which is very unusual, especially after we just saw 2 aces on lane 2. Probably expect it the other way around. No aces on lane 2 and 2 aces. Okay, over now to Lukasz Kuchera. He'll be bouncing off the bricks on the right-hand side of the lane, looking to end up above the hole because there's a severe downhill slope. So you want to be above the hole and then you'll see the ball curve from right to left. He's above the hole. Oh, not quite. Not quite enough pace. Good effort. Lukasz Kuchera will take a 2 on lane number 3. Over now to Maciej Wałczek, 2 under for the round, currently tied for the lead overall on 57 under par, tied with his father Daniel Wałczek. He's also above the hole. Oh, and it's in! It trickled in from the top of the hole because of that severe downhill slope. Maciej Wałczek starts off his round with 3 aces out of 4 holes. Superb start. Okay, over to Daniel now. Still looking for his first ace. It's a tough lane to get it, I have to say. Maciej and Lukasz make it look easy. It isn't easy. It also looked like it was above the hole, but not quite enough. The slope took it off course. Okay, so this is a downhill putt, so it'll move left to right. Yep. Nice confident stroke there. So, after those first 4 lanes, where Maciej was able to ace 3 out of the 4 lanes, he is now the outright leader on 58 under par, closely followed by Daniel on 57 under par. Little bit of a gap then from Lukasz Kuchera, 51 under par, Mikael Riha, 51 under par, Martin Setkowski, 47 under par. That's the top 5 currently. It's the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023, round 9. Those of us who were watching yesterday we had Lukasz in the leading group as well. We were following him around. So fans of Lukasz will know that he does enjoy taking the time for some course maintenance, making sure there's no debris or detritus on the course. Right, the bridge hole now. Over the bridge, missing the rocks. It's a very technical shot, this one. You've got the uphill slope of the bridge. It also slopes from right to left. And then you've got to get the pace right to miss a rock, miss the rough, and hit the rebound bar. Not easy at all. Fantastic hole though, fantastic lane. He's done well. Just hit the wrong part of the bar. He did do well though to hit the bar. You should know this shot. Yeah, no problems at all. He would have practiced that shot. Okay, over now to Mathieu. Has some very nice momentum at the moment with 3 aces out of 4 lanes. Can he make it a 4th ace? It's a tough ask on this hole. Don't think we've seen an ace yet in our coverage today. Over the bridge. Down the slope. Missed the rocks. Hit the rebound. It's a long list of things to do. He's over the bridge. Is he going to make the rebound? Yes, he is. Ooh. Close. Good shot. If you get a good contact on the rebound bar on this hole, you're happy. Lovely. Okay, Daniel now looking for his first ace to take him back into having a share of the lead. He's over the bridge. Oh, just missed a rock. Close. 3 excellent shots, I have to say, that we've seen here. We're seeing play at the moment at the very highest of levels here at Horny Bezhikov at the back course. Round 9 of the Czech Golf Masters 2023. Looking at the leaderboard, we still have Lukasz and Mikhail tied on 51 under. So it'd be interesting to see in round 11, which is the very final round, who the leading group will be. Looks like it's a battle for first and a battle for third at the moment. And a bit more course maintenance or lane maintenance. Lukasz now attempting to hit that rebound bar. You have to play so close to the bricks on his right of the course, those bricks that come out. You've got to be so close. It's a lane where it's risk versus reward. If you can get close enough to the bricks, you'll get the right angle on the rebound for the ace. If you're too far away from the bricks, if you're not brave enough, you'll miss a rebound. You can be in all sorts of trouble. Not close enough. No, not close enough to the bricks. It's a straight shot from here, though. He's had a favourable bounce. One under currently. Interesting that the only hole he's really seemed to struggle on is probably the easiest of all of the lanes on the course. That's lane number 3. Okay, regulation rod comes out to measure 20 centimeters from the perimeter. Compulsory in this tournament to use the regulation rod if it is on the lane. You can be given a penalty if you don't use it in the correct situations. Nice and straight shot. Yep. Okay, Mathieu now. Good start for him so far. 3 aces out of 5 lanes. Taking a leaf out of Lukasz's book, doing a bit of course maintenance. Now, the question is, can he get close enough to those bricks to give him the right rebound shot? Saw Lukasz didn't get close enough. Can Mathieu do it? Okay, that's nice and close. Oh, very rare to miss the hold on the left as the ball goes to it. If you miss a hold on the left, it means you got too close to the bricks, which is very, very difficult to do. Almost, the shot's too good. Okay, Daniel now. Looking for his first ace. No aces, no drop shot so far. He's close to the bricks. He's in the hole. Congratulations. Daniel Valchek with his first ace. Great shot. Over to the leaderboard now with Daniel's ace on lane 6. That puts him in 58 under. Tied now with Mathieu. It's been a back and forth match for the last couple of rounds. Certainly interesting, certainly dramatic. Łukasz Kuchera now has a one-stroke advantage over Mikhail Vrija. Martin Setkowski's there on 47 under, 11 away from the leader. Okay, Łukasz here, 1 under for the round. What they'd be doing here is going uphill past that potted shrub on the left and then trickling back down the hill, trying to avoid the rough, trying to avoid the 2 rocks. If you can do that, it's got a good chance of going in the hole. No, it touched the rough. It's going to take the pace out of it. Yeah. See, if he just avoided the rough there, the ball would have kept its pace and it would have been on track to go in the hole. As it stands, if you touch any of that rough that surrounds the potted shrub, that's what can happen. You're typically short. Okay, over to Mathieu now. 3 aces, 3 twos, no drop shots. Okay, it's up the hill. It looks like it avoided the rough, so this has got a chance. Yes, it's in the hole. Textbook example of an ace there on lane number 7 from Mathieu Valchek. Now 4 aces out of 7, putting together a really good round so far. Over to Daniel. He's done the same. Oh, didn't quite have the line right. Did well to avoid the rough and the rocks. Not quite on the correct line. Straight putt from there. Daniel now in 2nd place outright with Mathieu taking the lead by 1 stroke as we go into lane number 8. So Mathieu 59 under, Daniel 58 under, Łukasz 51 under, Mikhail 50 under. So far, with just over 2.5 rounds to go, it looks like we have a battle for 1st place and battle for 3rd place. Still a lot of adventure golf left though. It's the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023 at Horní Bezdřichov, back course. Łukasz now, lane number 8. What he'll be looking to do is just miss that first lump that you can see that's by him. Ride the 2nd lump up the hill between the rocks in the hole. That's a typical front door shot here. We know Daniel favours the back door. Okay, missed the first hump. Yes, up the 2nd, up the hill. Not quite. It's a really, really tight line, this one. It's one of those that's harder than it looks. And that's why Daniel actually swapped to doing the backdoor shot, because it's so tough to get the right line on the front door. We did see Daniel make the backdoor earlier. So it is there for the taking. Yep. Got to be careful there. It's a little bit of a downhill slope, but he knew what he was doing. Over to Mathieu now. Fantastic round so far. 4 aces out of 7. Can he make it 5 out of 7? Want to miss the first lump, up the 2nd lump between the rocks into the hole. This is for 5 aces. Yeah, missed the first lump, up the 2nd. Oh, not between the rocks, so that's okay. He can see the hole there. Slightly uphill. He goes for the regulation rod. compulsory. You can have 30 centimetres, but it is maximum 30 centimetres, so he doesn't have to take it all. He's left it at 20 centimetres, that's fine. Okay, uphill, pretty much straight. Lovely. Maciej Welczek now, so 4 twos, 4 aces. Excellent start. Over to Daniel now. We know he does something different here. It's a backdoor shot. It's a heavy bouncy ball. You want it to run over the hole. Don't get the crack. Good attempt. Good attempt. I was worried there for a second he might catch a crack. It did look close. Yeah, no problems for Daniel. Okay. So, same story at the top of the leaderboard. Maciej currently with a lead of 1 over Daniel. Lukasz, third place with 51. Mikhail Vriha, 50. Martin Setkowski, 47. No change at the top of the leaderboard. So Lukasz at the moment on 1 under for the round. After looking at his scores there, it looked like maybe that 3 on lane number 3, which really shouldn't happen. That might have taken away some of his momentum. He'll know it's absolutely not a lane where you should be getting a 3. So it's a downhill bank shot, this one. Using the contours of that slope on Lukasz's right to guide the ball as it trickles into the hole. It will move left to right. You can catch a little bit of the rough, that's okay, and it's in. Now, that could help him out. Lukasz Kuchera moves to 2 under par for the round. Now 57 under for the tournament. Maciej Welczek, 4 aces, 4 twos so far. Now this is good. It looks like he might be going down the left-hand side, which we haven't seen yet today. I said about 50% of players will go down the left, 50% down the right. I think this is the first time we're going to see someone going down the left. I believe it's going to be a similar shot, a similar banking trickle shot. This time, because of the downhill slope, the ball will be moving from right to left. And you can catch a rough here on this shot, just like we saw Lukasz do. If you catch a rough, it can still go in. Oh, close. Really close. Bit too fast. A little bit slower. It would have gone left to right into the hole. Still, good shot, good round. Keep it up. Lovely. Okay, Daniel now, 1 under for the round. No drop so far, but just 1 ace. Up the hill on the right, it looks pacey. Yeah, too much. Too much there now. This isn't an easy shot. Possibly he'll be aiming for the right lip of the cup. Yeah. Oh, he read that line beautifully. He was outside right. I thought the shot was right lip. He went outside right. Just caught that real nice slope right into the hole. He read that beautifully. Wow. Good 2 there from Daniel. So, same story at the top of the leaderboard. Lukasz is just getting ready for lane number 10. The pipe hole here with the beautiful gutter that if you get it to the second hole, the hole on the right on the top tier will go directly into hole. In order to get it in that hole on the right on the top tier, you have to get very, very close to that rock at the start of the lane on the right. So that's what you're looking for. How close to the rock will his ball go? That looks close. Wasn't close enough. If you're not close enough to that rock, you miss left. Not bothering with the regulation rod, not bothering taking 20 centimetres. He doesn't need to in this case, and we know 100% because of that gutter, he'll have that for a 2. Okay, on to Mathieu now. 5 2s for the round, 4 aces. Exceptional start. Can he keep it up? Watch how close he is to the rock on the right. It's close. Oh. Sometimes it can bounce in if that happens. Not in this case. Again, not quite close enough to that rock. Yep, we know that's a 2. Okay. Can Daniel make the ace here? He's on 1 under for the round so far. Ooh. Oh, perfect. Didn't need to use a rock. Just dropped it straight into the dish. No tension at all. We know that's an ace. Okay, well done, Daniel. 2 under for the round. That will make things even as the scores just registered at top of the leaderboard. So Mathieu and Daniel both on 59 under par in the battle for first place. In the battle for third place, we have Lukasz and Mikhail on 52 and 51 under par. And then we've sort of got a battle for fifth place now with Martin Sekowski, Mikhail Stak, Yu Kratokofil, 47, 46, 44. Lukasz now, lane 11. If he's going front door, he'll be looking to get up the hill. Get in between the rock and the rough. Don't, whatever you do, leave your ball behind the rock. If you get in between the rock and the rough, you've got a good chance of getting in the hole. Close. Too fast. He's looking at his phone. I believe this is downhill now. Quite severely downhill. Want to aim perhaps inside left lip. Regulation rod comes out. He was over 20 centimetres though, so no movement on the ball. Always good to check though using that regulation rod. So severely downhill, perhaps inside left lip. Don't, whatever you do, hit it too fast. You could go behind the rock or even worse, down the hill. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Inside left, down the hill. Good shot. Okay, Mathieu now with 4 aces, 6 2s. Great start. Can he keep it up? So up the hill between the rock and the rough. Lukasz did do that. He was just too firm. Can Mathieu get the correct pace? He's up the hill. He missed the rough. Not quite. Good attempt though. He's playing very, very well at the moment. Just got to make sure he doesn't get too frustrated. It can happen when you're playing so well, but you're just not getting the aces. Just keep it up. They will come. Over to Daniel now. 2 under for the round. No drop shots. In a share of the lead at the moment with his son on 59 under. Oh, he got lucky. He hit the rock. Came out in quite a nice place. He had to look at it to see whether it's on the border of the rough or not. Yeah. Okay, so no change really at the top of the leaderboard. We've got that battle for first place. Oh, Mikhail Rihad must have just got an ace. I think we might have heard it. So he'll go into joint third place now with Lukasz Kuchera. They're both on 52 under. Martin Sekowski, Mikhail Stak, Yu Kratokovil, all in a battle now for 5th place. So Lukáš Kučera currently 2 under for the round after dropping a shot on lane number 3. So we're going down 2 heels now. Objective here is just to play very light touch shots, usually using a glass clicker. Just glide down those 2 heels. If you get that nice delicate pace right, the ball will trickle into the hole. Got to avoid the 2 rocks. It can work out if you just nip the edge of the rough. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to miss. He has nipped the edge, and it's in. Little bit of good fortune there, but they all count. Lukáš Kučera goes 3 under. Okay, over to Mathieu now, 4 under for the round. He's had a very, very good start. Hasn't had an ace in 4 lanes. Can he change that now? Now, Mathieu, I have seen in training, he does do something different in this hole. I've seen him do something different, which is play a backdoor rebound. One of the only players I've seen do that. I'm not sure if he's going to attempt that here. We'll have to see. We'll know pretty much immediately whether it's a trickle shot or a backdoor rebound. No, it's a trickle shot. Touch the rough, that can be okay. Not in this case. Too fast. Such a delicate shot. Over to Daniel now, 2 under for the round. Currently tied for the lead. This to take him into the outright lead. Okay, trickles down the hill. Looks fast. Just a touch. So, they'll be tied for first place. Lukáš Kučera now in 3rd place with 1 stroke lead over Mikhail. That might mean that Mikhail has just dropped a shot. Martin Sekowski still on 47 under with Yuri Kratokovil and Mikhail Strak right behind him on 46 under. You can see Pasiejo in 10th place currently. He looks almost certain to win the international prize here. Okay, Lukáš Kučera, 3 under. Objective here, maybe playing with a heavy, high bounce ball to hit the rebound bar. And then the lane is downhill, so you'll see the ball curve from left to right. If you get the pace right, it will curve from left to right just enough to drop into the hole. Right, he's got the rebound bar. Is the pace right? Yes, it is. Lukáš Kučera with an ace on lane 13. That takes him to 4 under for the round. Good round. Mathieu now, he had that fantastic start. Stalled a little bit. Still doing very, very well. So he's on 4 under now, same as Lukáš for the round. Looks like they're just waiting for play to clear on the next lane. Yeah! Sounds like possibly Mikhail Riha got an ace there, if I had to guess. Now, objective number 1 for Mathieu, hit the rebound bar. He's got it. What's the pace like? It's good! Mathieu now with his 5th ace of the round. No drops. 5 under for the round. 60 under. Now with the outright lead. Daniel still to play. Lane number 13. He's got the rebound. Oh, touch too soft there. It looked like for a second it might drop in the hole from the right hand side, just like Mathieu's did. So it's going, really is going back and forth here. Mathieu now with the 1-stroke lead. 2.5 rounds left to play. We're halfway through round 9 at the moment. We have round 10 coming up next for you. And then the groups will be reordered into the 6 best groups of 3. The 18 best players will go out for one final round to determine who the winner of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023 will be. Now, Lucas comes to lane 14. This ace would get him a hat-trick, but he's probably not thinking about the ace. He's probably just thinking about safety. This is such a dangerous hole. Don't fall in the ravine into the bunker. Don't hit the bricks. Hit the rebound bar. Do not miss the rebound bar to the right. Most difficult lane on the course, I'd say. Definitely the lane where the most can go wrong. It looks good. It looks very good. That's his hat-trick. Lukáš Kučera with 5 under after scoring a hat-trick. Lanes 12, 13 and 14. Okay, Maciej Wałczek now. Also 5 under. He's on a great round, so he's probably again just thinking about keep the ball safe. Don't fall off. Oh, he's not safe. He's not safe. He hit the bricks, and that's the danger of this hole that I was talking about. Now, I'd say pretty much impossible to get a 2 from there. Oh, he's not in the bunker. That's even worse. He's out of the bunker on the far side. So I think a 2's out of the question. He's just got to try and avoid a 4 now, really. I think probably what he's going to be doing is passing the hole on the left-hand side. Yeah, he's not happy. He knows he's got a mountain to climb. Or at least a bunker to get out of. So, in this situation, I'd say he's probably aiming for the right-hand edge of the rough. Left past the hole. Because there is a downslope there past the hole. So you can go left past the hole. Use that downslope sort of where he was just walking then to feed the ball back close to the hole. But really, this is extremely, extremely difficult shot. He's got to go through a bunker, up a hill, miss a hole on the left. This is not easy. Even to get a 3 won't be easy here. Yeah, he's past the hole on the left, as we said. Really good. Good save there, really. Walk away with the 3, not too bad. Okay, Daniel Wałczek now. 2 under for the round. That looks good. And it's in. Great shot. Daniel Wałczek now. When the score registers, I don't think it's registered yet, but he will be 3 under for the round. There it goes. Now Lukáš Kučera, 5 under for the round. What you need to do here is a real trickle shot. This lane is all downhill from start to end. You've got to get in between the rough and the first rock. If you can do that with the right pace, you've got every chance of going in the hole. Most people here will hit it too hard. Will miss a hole on the left and end up going into the rough. If you get the right pace here, the ball just drops right from left into the hole, right at the very end. Pace looks good. Think he might have touched the rough there on the way down. If you do touch the border of where the rough meets the green, it can just send your ball off course. Good pacer. Okay, Maciej Walczak coming off a free. He's still 4 under for the round, so not terrible. He hasn't got the outright lead though. There was a swing of 2 on the previous hole. Daniel aced it. Maciej got a free. So he's now in second place, 1 shot behind Daniel. Really, really back and forward match this has been the last few rounds. So Maciej now trying to trickle the ball between the rough and the rock. Okay, pace looks good. Is he going to get it to drop from right to left? Yes, he does. That's how you come back from a free. So back to 5 under now for Maciej. He has the share of the lead of 60 under, but Daniel's still to play lane 15. Might have touched the rough again. Is it going to drop? No. I think he did the same thing that Lukáš did there. It just touched the rough, sent it off course. So it's been chop and change all day. We now have a tied leaders. They've both got the last name Walczak. It's Maciej and Daniel, 16 under par, 60 under par at the Czech Bench Golf Masters 2023. We're just nearing the end of round 9. Then we'll take a quick 20-minute break, round 10. And then finally, we'll have coverage of the final round, the leading group. Who will win at the moment? It's way too close to call. Okay, bonus coverage time. Martin Sekowski, Chair of the World Adventure Golf Tour Association, visionary, wearing his signature shades. Doing the classic shot, the bounce off the right. Oh, it's in. There we go. That's our chair. World Adventure Golf Tour Association. Great ace. Okay, back now to our regular programming with Lukáš Kučera, lane 16. What he'd be looking to do here, through the 2 mounds, through the 2 rocks, rebound bar. Just don't let those mounds send your ball off course. If you miss, that's how it happens. The thing to look at here will be how the ball rolls through the mounds. Would it go cleanly or would it be sent off course? Great hole design, but you could say that for so many of the lanes here. Oh, it got sent off course. It was sent off course enough to make sure he didn't ace it, but he got away with it. Fantastic shot there by our local production team, I have to say. Okay, 5 under for Maciej. I've said before, if you can finish this course under 30, you're very, very happy. He does have a chance of doing that. Now, can Maciej get between those 2 mounds? think we just heard Mikael Rieher acing the 18th hole. We'll check out the leaderboard in a bit. But now it's Mathieu, lane 16. He's between the mounds, and he's aced it. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Okay, 2 aces in a row. 6 under for the round. Fantastic round. Started well, he stalled a little bit, but he's back on track. Okay, Daniel now with 3 under. He's through the mounds. He's a no. Okay, so he'll be back with a share of the lead then. 61 under. Okay, so we just have our leading group now to finish round number 9. See Mikael Rieher, he finished strong. He's on 57 under at the moment. Martin Sekowski also finished strong, 49 under. For now, it's Lukáš Kučera trying to get through these 2 rocks on lane number 17. If you can get through those 2 rocks, then there's a extremely steep left to right slope. So it's a case of getting through the rocks at the right pace to let the slope guide the ball into the hole. He's through the rocks, but he's too fast. Way too fast. Lukáš, he can't be doing that. Now he's got a tough shot now because he's got that slope to contend with on the way back. Okay, he goes for the regulation rod. That'll be 20 centimetres. Won't be breaking any rules when the competition is this close. Okay, so a severe right to left slope. Maybe going somewhere 5 centimetres outside right lip, maybe 10, depending on how hard you hit it. I wouldn't want to be hitting it too hard. I would want to be dropping it in the hole. If you hit it too hard, you could have a tough shot for free. Okay. I mean, I have to say as well, while he's looking at it, just getting through those rocks is difficult enough under this tournament pressure. They're making it look easy. It really is. So this isn't by any means a terrible shot. Just a bit too much pace on it. Maybe he's trying to force it through those rocks a little bit. Right. Lukáš Kučera to save the 2. We'll see the ball swing from right to left. How much is the question, and can he anticipate it? No, it swung more than he thought it would. Tough shot. Okay, so that'll be his second 3 of the round. 4 under, by no means a bad round at all. Okay, Maciej Walczak now coming off of 2 aces. This for the hat-trick. 7 aces in his round so far, just 1 drop. Fantastic round. Objective number 1, get through those rocks. He's through. Pace looks good. It is good. That's a hat-trick for Maciej Walczak late in the round with a hat-trick. That puts him in the outright lead on 62 under par. Daniel Stowe still to play lane 17. It's been back and forth all day. Daniel's not through. Okay. You might have thought that shot looked quite hard. He does play the rebound off the back, so the pace could have been correct for his style of shot. But this is tough. We saw a 1-shot swing earlier, 3 lanes ago, where Mathieu made a 3, Daniel aced it. If Daniel's not careful now, this could be a 3-shot swing in the other direction. Tough. Good attempt, tough shot. Yes, so Mathieu now, I think for the first time today, has the outright lead by 2 now. We're starting to get a few gaps in the top of this leaderboard. First and second, second and third, third and fourth. It's spreading out a little bit. Right, Lukasz Kutscher out now. Lane 18, looking to rebound off the brick off the right. Has to be so soft, because immediately after the rebound, it's downhill and it's left to right. So soft touch required. Bouncy ball required. It's got the rebound. Might be a bit too fast. Yep. Oh, way too fast. It's the second lane in a row now. He's hit it, I have to say, quite a bit too fast. It could be adrenaline. And let's be clear as well, these are 2 really long days for the players. I was having a conversation last night with some of the players. They were pointing out that it's not just skill, putting or mental ability, it's physical conditioning as well. You need endurance to make it through this 11-round tournament. So, you know, it's easy for me to sit here and criticise the shots, but it's really tough out there as the rounds go on. Good too, though. Okay, so Lukasz will finish round number 9, 4 under par. Okay, Mathieu now just coming off a hat-trick. He's already under 30, well, he's on 7 under par. So if he aces this, he will finish 28. Be a fantastic round. So this ace right now to extend his lead to 3 clear strokes. Soft bounce off the brick on the right. Use the contours to guide it to the hole. This looks pacey as well. Yeah. Don't go in the rough. Okay, it hasn't. Again, not an easy shot because of the downhill slope. You would expect him to make it though. Maybe right lip. Yep. Beautiful. Okay. So 29 round for Mathieu. Extremely good. Daniel now just coming off of a dropped shot. Currently 2 behind the lead after exchanging the lead with Mathieu for the last couple of rounds. Oh, and it's in. Fantastic finish there by Daniel. Great response to the drop shot. Daniel finishes off round number 9 with an ace. We are going to take a 20-minute break and then we'll be back with the final main round. That's round number 10 before the final round for the top 18. So 20 minutes. Join us in 20 minutes to see how this all plays out. Bonus coverage there of Roman Krau before we get back into the cabin. Okay, welcome back to our live coverage of the 10th round of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. Here's how things stand. It's been back and forth all day with Mathieu and Daniel taking the lead off each other. It looks like Mathieu might be just about starting to put away, but time will tell. So Mathieu Valcek 64 under in first place, Daniel Valcek 61 under second place, and Mikael Rieher 57 under in third place. So Mathieu Valcek finishes off lane number 4 with a 2. Daniel's attempt now, lane number 4. So he'll be rebounding off the bricks to the right. You have to go above the hole because there's a steep slope. Didn't caught too much of a rough there, wasn't quite able to escape from the rough. Lukáš Kuchera now, lane number 4. He'll be attempting the same shot. Rebound off the bricks on the right. After you leave the rebound, you want to be above the hole so that the right to left slope for the downhill takes the ball into the hole. That looks good, or a bit too fast. If that was slower, the right to left slope might have taken that into the hole. As it is, you should get 2 here. Yep. So that's Lukáš currently with 1 under for the round. Go over now to Mathieu, currently 2 under for the round, just waiting to attempt lane number 5, the bridge. Got Mathieu with a 3-stroke lead at the moment, 64 under par. Daniel, 61 under par. Mikael Rieher, 57 under par. Mathieu to go first on the bridge. So you want to go over the bridge, trickle down the hill, miss the rock, miss the rough, get the rebound. Extremely technical, difficult shot here. You've got to go over the bridge, it will slope from right to left. Looks like a good shot. Oh, almost. Good shot though. Well, he looks a bit disappointed really. He's got to try to keep himself from getting frustrated. It was a very good shot. He's got a 3-stroke advantage. Just needs to keep doing what he's doing really. No need to get frustrated. Okay, good 2. Daniel Valcek now on even par for the round, looking for his first ace. Over the bridge from right to left. That looks good as well. And it's in. Great shot from Daniel Valcek with his first ace of the round, currently 1 under. He has closed the gap to Mathieu. It's now 2 between them. So Lukáš will be next to attempt the bridge. Saw a fantastic example of it there from Daniel. Exactly the right kind of shot. Lukáš now next to attempt this extremely technical shot over the bridge, thinking about the right to left slope. Mr. Rock, Mr. Rough. It's not a big window there. He's found it. Oh, good shot. Honestly, we're following, remember, we are following the leading group at the moment. They are making this look so easy to get that rebound bar. It is anything but. So he'll know the shot. Yeah, lovely. Okay. So you've got Lukasz at the moment fighting to get back into third place. Mikhail Vriha currently 2 shots ahead of him. Daniel Velcek in second for 2 shots. After this round, the best 18 that you can see on the screen at the moment, it might change of course, but the best 18 at the end of this round will play one final round, round 11, to determine who will be the winner of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters and earn a wild card entry into the WMF World Adventure Golf Tour final. It's too close to call at the moment, it really is. After this is the 10th main round, so after this, everyone who played will be assigned WMF World Adventure Golf Tour ranking points. So a lot of players on the field at the moment will be thinking about their ranking points and trying to scrape together as many ranking points as they can right now. Okay, Mathieu will be the first to attempt this hole. We've got a good angle on this now. Thing to watch out for is how close the players have to get to those rocks on the bricks on our left of the screen. In order to get the correct rebound, you have to be so close to those bricks. If you're not close enough to the bricks, you'll miss a rebound bar on the right. You could be in a world of trouble if that happens. Let's see if Mathieu can find the rebound. That looks good. He's close to the bricks. Good bounce. Yes, and it's in. Daniel Velcek next to attempt this hole. Would he get close enough to those bricks on the left? That looks good. Oh! We thought about it, but it's in for an ace. So 2 aces in a row for Daniel. His round moves to 2 under. He's still 2 shots away from Mathieu. Over to Lukasz. Can we see 3 aces for this leading group? You see there just how close to those bricks these players have to get. Such a tense hole, this one. Such a tense lane. He's close to the bricks. He's in the hole. That's 3 aces from our leading group on this hole. Such a difficult hole. They are making it look easy at the moment. Okay, see if we can get a bit of a bonus footage here of Martin Setkowski. We'll have to judge from his reaction whether he's in the hole or not. It doesn't look like it. Okay, over to Mathieu now. Lane number 7. What we're looking for here is up the hill, past that potted shrub on the left, miss the rough, miss the 2 rocks as the ball trickles down the hill. If you can do that, it's got a good chance of going in the hole if you've got the line right. There's Mathieu going up the hill. He misses the rough. This could be good. Oh, not quite. Not quite. I thought that looked good. Oh, you can see a little bit of frustration creeping in. He's playing so well, though. He's had such a fantastic day. 2 rounds, 29, 1 of 28. An incredible day. He's playing really well. If you can just manage his emotions. I think that's going to be the challenge for him today, looking at him now. Daniel now. He's up the hill. He's missed a rough. Oh, similar shot to Mathieu. Yep, good too. Playing at such a high level now, the players that we're watching. Promise you, it's not as easy as they're making it look right now. Lukasz currently 2 under for the round. Okay, up the hill, he's hit the rough. That's going to slow his ball right down. Take it offline. Okay, so looking at the leaderboard, still Mathieu with a 2-stroke lead. Now Lukasz and Mikhail Vriha, they're tied now, 56 under, so not certain who will be in our final leading group of 3. Andrei Milchok, he's in a bit of a run up the leaderboard in 5th place now, followed by Yuri Kratokovil, Martin Setkowski, Mikhail Stak, all tied on 50 under. Okay, maybe a bit of bonus content possibly. Mikhail Stak might not be able to... Oh, I think we saw it go in, yes! I love his celebrations. I love how he celebrates Mikhail Stak. It's like he's hammering in a really tough nail. Okay, Mathieu Velchak again on a really good round so far, 3 under. Objective here, missed the first hump, over the second hump, up the hill between the rocks, hopefully in the hole. Okay, catches the first hump a little bit, it looks okay though. Yeah, good shot. If you catch that first hump a bit too much, it will send your ball off course. He only caught it a little bit though, so got away with it. Good shot, good pace. Okay, Mathieu just waiting for Mikhail Vriha there on the next hole. Yes. Mikhail Vriha with an ace, we heard that. Daniel Velchak now, 2 under for the round, no drops, 2 aces. Watch what he does here, he does the backdoor shot, trying to run over the hole, which he does. Oh! If that ball had just a touch more pace to run over the hole, that would have been an ace, definitely. If that ran over the hole, it would have rebounded off the brick and came straight back to the hole. As it was, it just didn't have the pace. The hole stopped it a little bit. Wave there from Yitka, yeah, the manager here at Horny Bezhikov, Avenchikov, Horny Bezhikov. Lots of smiles going around the course. That's what we like to see, even though it's been a sort of back and forth day. Lots of players still smiling, lots of spectators waving. What a sport this is, what a game it is, what a couple of days it's been. Still too close to call. Mathieu, 65 under, Daniel, 63 under. Starting to get the feeling, though, that the trophy this year will have the name Velchak on it. Oh, bonus footage time. Looks like Mikhail Stak got the ace on the pipe hole. There's a fist bump. Mikhail Vriha will be the next to attempt the pipe hole. We'll turn our attention, no, potentially to the leading group. Depends whether Mathieu or Mikhail plays first. Okay, bonus content time. Mikhail Vriha attempting the pipe shot. From this angle now, we're not usually at this angle, look at how close you have to get to that rock on the right. We'll see if he does it correctly by how close he gets to the rock on the right. Pretty close. Was he close enough? Looks good. There's the fist pump, yeah. So when you're that close to the rock on the right, it sets the ball off to a good part on a good path. Okay. Now we've got, you can see, you can tell it's getting close to the end now. The final two groups are both waiting for each other to play. This is a part of the game where things get a little bit slower. I'm not sure if he was close enough there to the rock. No. Okay, Mathieu now, we know from the last few rounds that he favours going down the left here. So, very much downhill lane. Bank shot, the ball will go from right to left. Doesn't matter if he goes through the rough a little bit. It can still work. More about the pace of this shot. Following those downhill contours. Oh, if it was slower, it would have caught on that downhill right to left. Don't get frustrated now. You're playing well. Really, that's I was going to say the first poor shot. It's not that poor a shot, really, but when he's playing at such a high level, the shot does stand out as an outlier. Okay, so we're talking uphill now. If I had to guess, I'd say inside left. They know this better than me, though. Looks good. Okay, Daniel now. 2 aces so far in his round, 2 under. Going down the right-hand side. Hasn't had much success on this lane yet today. Can he change his fortune now? Yep, down the right. Slows down the rough a little bit. That's good. Yeah, fantastic. Great example of that shot. Starting it on the right, letting the rough just slow it down as it goes down the hill. Ace for Daniel on lane 9. 3 under for the day. He's back to within 1 of Mathieu now. What a day. Lukas now, 2 under. He's just seen how it's done. Yeah, up the hill, using the rough to slow the ball down. It looks good as well. Oh, touch too fast. Just a touch. Honestly, though, very good shot. Okay. So, looking at the leaderboard now. Daniel has reduced his deficit to 1. Now 1 stroke away from Maciej Wałczak. Mikhail Riha, currently in 3rd place, 58. 2 strokes ahead of Lukasz Kuchera, who we're following now, on 56. Andrei Milchok making a bit of a late run on 52 under, tying with Martin Setkowski. Pipe hole now. Uphill, wants to get it in the second hole, the right-hand hole on the top tier. It's in the shadow at the moment. Thing to watch for will be how close does he get to the rock on the right. Looks pretty close. Looks like it's in. And look, you can already do the fist bumps because it's such a well-built hole. You know exactly where the ball's going. It's got nowhere else to go. It's straight in the hole. Maciej Wałczak with an ace on lane 10. Daniel next to attempt. He does it as well. He does it as well. And just a formality. Walking exactly to the hole. Picking it up. He knows good craftsmanship when he sees it. Okay, Lukasz Kuchera now, 2 under. Remember, the thing to look for is how close to that rock on the right does he dare get. Close as possible, you need it really. It's close. Pace is good. It's in the hole. Little bit of an exhale there from Lukasz. Yeah, just walk straight over to the hole. Love it. Okay, Mathieu, Daniel Velcek still separated by just one shot. Mikhail Vrija in third place. Gained some ground in the last couple of rounds. Lukasz Kutra has fallen down into fourth over the last couple of rounds, 57. Andrei Milchok, Martin Sekowski on 52. It will be Mathieu next to attempt lane number 11. He's on 4 under. He's had good rounds all day on this back course, but we know he likes the back course. Yitka there, his mother in the background, watching him. All of the Aga Abba players are encouraged to watch each other, cheer each other on. They're not nervous or shy players. You get as many as you can to support each other. Right, what we're looking at here is up 2 hills, between the rough, between the rock. Front door shot for all 3 players, I believe. It's up the hills. It's between the rough and the rock. Ooh, not quite. Good shot, though. Good shot. Now, he's on a good round. He's 4 under, but he's played like maybe he deserves possibly 5 or 6 under. Daniel now on 4 under himself. Okay, so this will be a downhill shot. It's not easy. He'll be aiming left lip. Yeah, lovely. Lukasz Kutra now also on 4 under. They might be sort of working off each other a little bit, vibing off each other. They're all having a very good round so far. Energy's obviously really good in the group. Up 2 hills between the rock and the bunker. We've seen that a lot today. People hitting the rock. You usually don't get that lucky. You know, you can be behind the rock. In the worst case, you can go back down the hill. But everyone we've seen so far today has got away with it. So, Lukasz Kutra now. Always difficult when you're coming off the rough. Just makes the ball's path a little more difficult to predict. Makes it a little bit less consistent. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Over now to Mathieu, lane number 12. We're looking at the trickle down 2 hills. I think all players here will be using a glass clicker ball. Trickle shot, trickle it into the hole. No. Oh, there is some change top of the leaderboard. Martin Sekowski has jumped into 5th place outright, leaving Yuri Andrei Milchok tied for 6th. So Mathieu now playing extremely well, not just in this round, but all of today. So, very light touch shot. Trickling the ball down 2 hills. It's all about pace, this shot. All about the pace. If you've got a light enough touch, ball will be guided straight to the hole. Okay. It looks like a good touch. Oh, maybe too light. Maybe too light. Now, his first bad shot of the round. We've seen this earlier today. So the first thing he will do is he'll get the regulation rod out and he'll move 30 centimeters back in a direct line between the hole and where the ball currently is. He has to make sure not to give himself line of sight when the ball is in its final position, 30 centimetres back from the edge of the rock obstacle. Now, this shot is possible. You can save the 2 here. We've seen it already once today. If you hit the ball too softly, this is where it will end up. So, I would say everyone's probably been here. People know what the shot is. You sort of just go off the outside of the left lip, really soft, and just let it trickle down into the hole. Earlier we saw someone actually attempt a shot and catch the side of the rock, and it still worked. So again, it's all about pace. Just let that downhill slope take the ball into the hole. He's done it. Fantastic shot. Great recovery. Maciej Walczek, after a soft first shot, escapes with a 2, stays on a good round of 4 under. Stays 1 shot in the lead. Daniel Walczek now will be looking to tie the lead. 4 under himself for the round. How is it? Oh, fast. Yep, good shot. Straight shot, but the 10th round, the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023, nothing's easy, let me tell you. Especially when you're going back and forth all day in the lead. Okay. Lukasz, good shot now. 3 under. Not a bad round. Would like to make it 4 here. We know the style of the shot. Okay, pace looks good. Oh, just a bit too hard. It's funny how some holes they're making look easy. Some of the rebound holes where you've got such a tight line, like lane number 2, lane number 6, they're making look easy. I'd say this lane, they've actually made it look a bit more difficult than it is. You would have expected at least one of them to get an ace. So this is a straight shot now. Oh, he's missed. Oh, that's a bad miss. So that will take him to 2 under for the round. Mikhail extends his 3rd place lead. Looking more and more certain now that it will be Maciej, Daniel, Mikhail in the final round. In the final group in the final round. Maciej now, lane 13. What we're looking for here, he'll follow the path down the bricks, bounce off the rebound bar, then the ball will move dramatically from left to right. If you've got the right pace, the slope will guide it into the hole. First objective though, you must hit that rebound bar. We've seen it missed once today. He's hit it, pace looks good. Oh, soft, bit too soft. No, he should get this. Just inside right, yep. Over to Daniel on a very good round as well. 4 under currently. He's made 1 shot back off Maciej over the course of this round. We'll be seeing the same style of shot here for all 3 players. Close to the bricks. Rebound. Oh. Wasn't close enough to the bricks. Okay. It could have ended up in a worse place, but this is a very, very difficult shot. He goes for the regulation rod. 30 centimetres. Now, what I say in situations like this is think what happens to the path of the ball after it does the rebound. So you know it moves from left to right quite severely. Ah, to be fair, that's probably where I would have aimed as well. Okay, so the gap now opens up back to 2, with Daniel dropping a shot, moving back into 3 under. Okay, Lukasz Kuchera, he's just come off of a drop shot. He's now on 2 under for the round. Lukasz's attempt now. Let's see, that's closer to the rock, so he will make the rebound. Oh, touch too fast. Shouldn't challenge him too much, this shot. Maybe right lip or just outside right. Would expect him to get this though. I don't know, maybe he went just outside right and it didn't turn as much as we both expected it would. Anyway, it's in. You got the 2. So, things have changed a little bit since Daniel's drop shot there. Now Mathieu's in a lead of 2. Mikhail looking more and more certain to be in the final round, final group. Okay, Mathieu now, for my money, the hardest lane on the course. He was in trouble last round, he's in trouble again, he's done it again. It's pretty much identical copy of where he was last round. Oh, and it's a terrible, terrible place to be. He handled it very well in the previous round. So what he did in the previous round, he's going to attempt to do again, and that's missing the hold on the left, sort of where the border of the rough meets the green. So missing the hold on the left, going past it, and then using the slope past the hole to bring it back down. But it's by no means an easy shot. You have to go through a bunker, up a hill, be faced with a steep slope. Not bad. Not bad from there, honestly. Okay. So Daniel just gave a shot to Mathieu. Mathieu's going to give one back to Daniel now. We look at the leaderboard, 1 shot between them now. Daniel still with lane number 14 to play. If he aces this, he'll go back to having a share of the lead. Oh, he's done the same. He's done the same thing as his son. Well, not to make light of the situation, but at least he knows what to do. Yeah, he's entered a bit more of the rough than Mathieu did. Makes this shot a little bit harder. Okay, but it's in. So, both Mathieu and Daniel dropping a shot there, which means ultimately not much has changed at the top of the leaderboard. Mathieu and Daniel still 2 shots apart. Mikhail Riha, 6 shots from Mathieu, could have a dramatic swing in the final round. Lukasz up next, 3 under currently for his round. Seen 2 examples of what not to do, really. he going to miss it on the right? Yeah, wow. He didn't miss it on the right. I think catching the corner is actually better than missing it on the right. At least he's got a chance for a 2 now. If you miss it on the right, it can bounce. It can end up behind the rebound bar, behind the rock. So he's got a chance for a 2. This will be uphill, definitely. I couldn't tell you whether it curves left or right. Not too familiar with the shot. Definitely uphill. I mean, I would be surprised if he has notes for this shot. Remember, he got here from hitting a corner. You wouldn't necessarily expect to be here every day. So definitely uphill. This isn't easy. Oh, good shot. Good shot. Okay. Lukasz escapes with a 2 after hitting the corner of the rebound bar. We've got Mikhail Riha now. 5 shots from the lead. Daniel, 2 shots from the lead. Mikhail Riha is closing the gap. Other interesting battle between Martin Setkowski, Andrei Milchok for 5th place. I mean, it all matters now as we get close to the end. This is when the WMF World Adventure Golf Tour ranking points are given out. So any positions you can jump up are definitely important. Now, Mathieu attempting the trickle shot, just trying to go through the rough and the rock. If you get the pace right, the ball will just drop in the right side of the hole. Does a little tilt from right to left if you get the pace right at the end. Yes. Good shot. A little bit unconventional, but it all counts. Mathieu 4 under for the round. It's a good round, but it's actually the worst of his day so far. Currently 3 shots in the lead. Daniel still with 15 to play. Lane 15 to play. Pace looks good. Is it going to just tuck in the right? No. I thought that was good. Okay, and Lukasz now. 3 under for the round. Currently in 4th place. Looks like good pace again. See if it catches right to left. No. There is a little hill there, a little mound right towards the end of the hole, where if you're slow enough, it will catch it and just tip the ball from right to left into the hole. Not in this case. So Mikhail now 6 away from Mathieu after Mathieu aced that hole. Daniel 3 away. But really anything can happen. We've been in a similar situation before and all of a sudden their scores have got very close again. So certainly not over by any means. It's been a very, very dramatic day. After these 3 lanes, our players just have to hold it together for one more round. After these 3 lanes, the groups will be arranged into absolute order with the top 18 going for one final round. They'll be competing to win the title Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023 and the wildcard entry into the WMF World Adventure Golf Tour final. So, objective here is to go through those 2 mounds, through the rocks, rebound. Ooh, not an ace, and the reason is he just touched one of the mounds on his way down the hill. Kicked his ball off course. Daniel now with a chance to reduce the deficit. Currently 3 shots behind. He's through the mounds nicely. Oh, not quite. Not much wrong with that shot, really. And Lukasz now. Oh, he's clipped the mound. Oh, but it's worked out okay for him. Okay. Really did catch quite a lot of that mound. So it could have all gone wrong. Regulation rod time. He can put it wherever he wants between the two rocks. He can have 30 centimeters away from each of them. So dealer's choice, really. Yep, good shot. So all of the other players are now back in the cabin, as set for our leading group. So once the leading group finishes the next two lanes, we will be reshuffled or reordered into absolute order. Looks almost certain for now that it'll be Maciej Walczak, Daniel Walczak and Michał Riha in the final group of the final round. Maciej now, lane 17, attempting to get between the two rocks. There'll be a severe slope from left to right as Maciej looks at it. Have to get the pace just right for the slope to feed the ball into the hole. First thing though is get through the rocks. He's done it. A little bit too fast. Not a bad shot though. Not a bad shot. Daniel now. 3 under for the round. He's changed. Yeah, what happened there is in the last two rounds he hit the rocks, so he's changed his style. He's not risking going through the rocks, favouring instead the safe two. Once again, a reminder that these players are making it look easy. It is not easy to even get between the rocks, let alone get close to the hole. Łukasz Kuchera now attempting to go through the rocks. Yeah, is the pace good? It is. Ace for Łukasz Kuchera. Moves him to 3 under for the round. Not too bad at all. He's currently in 4th place overall. 57 under. So we have Maciej Walczak 66 under, Daniel Walczak 63 under, Michał Riha 61 under, Łukasz Kuchera, Martin Setkowski 57 and 53 under. Now, final lane, round 10 for Maciej. With a free stroke advantage. He'll be going down the right of the lane here, bouncing off a brick. Immediately after bouncing off the brick, it's downhill. So pace control important here. The ball would also curve from left to right. Okay, bounce off the brick. Yeah, moving left to right. Too hard, really. On the edge of the rough. Tough shot now. Right on the edge of the rough there. And he's got it. So that's Maciej Walczak with a round of -4.32. It's a great round, but it is his worst of the day so far on this back course at Horny Bezhikov. Daniel now, he'll be attempting the same style of shot. Rebound here did look high. Okay, Daniel there. 2 under for the round with 2 drop shots. Now, after Łukasz finishes this lane, we will turn off the stream. We will let the groups order themselves. The best 18 players will go out for one final round, and we will turn the stream back on and follow the final group. So do join us then for the final round, leading group coverage. Who will win the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023? Looks good. Oh, just a touch too fast. Just a touch too fast. A little bit slower, that would have been in. Okay then, that is it for round 10 of the Czech Adventure Golf Masters 2023. You can see the scores here. Maciej Welczek 66 under, Daniel Welczek 63 under, Mikael Ria 61 under. We will be following them for the final round in about 30 minutes. Do join us then. Who will win?